join me for a cozy little day in their life. We found a little baby lizard. Honestly, my room isn't that messy. I just need to make my bed, and I have stuff in my gym bag that I need to put away before I can put it away. My bed is made, so now it's time to do a little bit of unpacking. All of this is like childhood memories type stuff, so it's all gonna go under the bed. I have some stuff from dance. This is a bunch of writing that I did in high school and early college. I have more dance stuff. I have a bunch of Polaroids in here that I took, so that'll be fun to go through. Then I have all my old theater strips, and this, I'm so sad I broke it, but it's a little art thing that I made back in like elementary school in my dance team colors. So that's all going under the bed. It was so much fun to go through these Polaroids. I didn't remember that I had taken it to the camera to my first year of college when I was in St. Augustine, but I did. And so I have a lot of really cool photos of just around St. Augustine and Flagler, which is really cool because I miss St. Augustine so much. But I've got some photos of my friends and family and my cats, or my pets. I said cats because I just grabbed a photo of my kitty cat. Like, look at this cool photo that I took at, I believe this was Fountain of Youth in St. Augustine where I took this. So that's what it looks like. This one's kind of dark, but here's my dorm at Flagler. This is a much better photo of my dorm at Flagler. So lots of cool stuff. But I still have the camera. I don't have any film for it, so I need to get some of that. Or maybe there is still film in here. Maybe it's batteries that it doesn't have. I'll have to figure that out. I also found this old camera that we were raised as sisters, but she's my cousin, used to have. And I'm gonna steal it and use it because I love cameras like this. I know there's a few other cameras in our stuff that I'm really excited to find and use for stuff. So that's very exciting. Here's me. Here's the Castillo in St. Augustine, very pretty. And here is just every single Percy Jackson book I own, I think. Yes, it is really pissing me off that everything except 2 books fit on one shelf. But I'm gonna keep it with all of my like actual myths and myth-inspired books, which I have a lot more of, trust me, so that they'll still be among friends. Okay, that is enough unpacking for today because all of the boxes are in the garage and it is still over 100 degrees today. So even just doing that little bit feels exhausting. Okay, now we are going to go run a few errands. My aunt just went into the UPS store to do an Amazon return, and then we have to go to Goodwill to drop off some donations, and because I have to return that keyboard that I got that does not work, and then we also have to go to Walmart to just get a few things, which is like all there is to do in pahrump. Okay, we went and we ran our errands, and then we got China and a Go-Go for dinner, which is like, I think it's a Vegas, Nevada chain. Like, it's pretty good. It's one of the decent go-to spots here in pahrump. I just built this freaking chair all by myself. I did that. I'm really not good at things like that, so I'm really proud of myself. Here's me sitting down in the chair, and I can spit in the chair and get really dizzy. Here's my baby, the most beautiful girl in the world. Now I'm gonna play Minecraft for a little bit, which I just made this world yesterday. A while ago, I had tried to make like a forever world, but I used a random seed, and I never really felt super passionate about that world, and I always thought it was because of the seed, and I was like, if I just found a better seed. And so I've been kind of loosely looking for one. And yesterday I saw this video of like a really cool seed that was like a continental seed, and I was like, I want to do that, and I want to make like a bunch of different like villages across this continent. And so I started that yesterday. So yesterday I was mainly just walking around the like little continent that you spawn on and exploring and figuring out where I wanted to build my main village. I always, ever since I got back into Minecraft, which was a few years ago, because I was on a server with my friends, and my one friend was like this huge capitalist on the server, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be the communist. I'm gonna make a commune. And so ever since then, I've always made a commune as my main base. So I'm gonna build my commune there in this really cool valley that I found, and I'm gonna clear it and then build my commune there. And that's my first thing that I'm gonna build on this continent. I'll show you guys what I'm dealing with and all the freaking trees I have to clear. So here's my little temporary base setup. It's very sad right now, but that's where I'm living for the moment. And then I'll get up there so I can show you guys the valley. Here's the valley. So I have so many trees to clear because I want to make the commune boundaries kind of over there, and then where I've already cleared it a little bit over here. But yeah, I'm gonna play for a while, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. And then we'll see what happens. We just took the dogs for their walk, and now we're gonna hang out outside for a little bit. I'm gonna do some writing now. Now I'm gonna shower and get in my pajamas. My aunt and I went out and stargazed for a little bit, which we do every night, which I really love. We have this little routine where we watch some TV and we go out and stargaze, and then we're in for the night. I made a little sleepy girl mocktail that I had, and now it's time to watch Interview with the Vampire, or the Vampire Lestat, whatever they're calling it these days, and then go to sleep. So thank you for watching. Good night. Peace out. And of course, good night from Bella, who is already in. Good night.